Hello, my name is Megan Kennedy. I'm 22 years old and I am an aspiring filmmaker. Growing up, I was always interested in movies. Since before I can remember, the majority of films I watched were the old classics like Singing in the Rain, White Christmas, and even Star Wars. What always drew me in were the amazing sets, the costumes, the list just goes on and on. After I graduated from high school, I started my college career in Baptist Bible College up in Pennsylvania. I didn't really know what I wanted to do at the time, so I went in as a music ed major. Since I'd been playing piano for 9 years at the time, it seemed like the best choice. First semester was pretty difficult, mostly because of the academic advisor I had at the time. She would constantly tell me I was holding back one of her own voice students, even though I was just playing piano. It had nothing to do really with her students singing. The next semester, I became a communications writing major. It was much better than before, but I still felt like it wasn't the right place for me to be. Late in the spring semester, my college was having a film festival, which led me to doing a lot of research online for filming and script writing. And that's when I saw an ad on Facebook for Full Sail University. Once I read all the available information, that's when I knew that Full Sail was the place where I needed to be. And so one thing led to another, and now here I am. 10 years from now, I hope to build up and run my own independent film company. That's the plan. Over the past few years, I found a love for filming things and putting my videos together to tell stories to people. In fact, I still have videos all the way back from high school before I even realized I loved film. They're just sitting on my hard drive somewhere waiting for me to put them together. This is something that I really want to do for the rest of my life, or at least as long as I'm able. I want to be one of those filmmakers who can share stories that will stick in people's minds long after they've stepped out of a theater or they're away from their television sets. Something I wish to improve during my time with Full Sail is to develop my editing skills mainly. I started off with Windows Movie Maker years ago, which didn't give me a lot of options to work with, which is probably one of the reasons why I struggled so much putting my first film together. I've been able to work better with editing software that I was able to purchase over a couple years, but I know that there are still a lot of things I need to learn in order to effectively put a film together. Something else I would like to improve is getting to know the film industry more. I know a little bit about it, but I know that I've barely scratched the surface with what I know so far. I'm also looking forward to improving my script writing skills. I've done a lot of writing in fiction for novels. I think it will be great to apply my current writing skills into scripts. So I think my next step would be to get an internship in a place where I can use the skills I've learned by then, such as the film studio at the military base where some of my family members have worked. It would help me learn the different jobs that go on behind the scenes, and it would be a great way to learn while I work. After that, I will need to know by then how to work different equipment. I will be able to take on any job that is open. That will show that I can be a flexible worker. I can be dependable wherever I am needed. I can build up relationships with all kinds of people out there in the industry. By having those relationships and them seeing how efficiently I can work, that will bring up all sorts of other opportunities for me to work. There's probably a lot of things that could be considered that make me unique. I can be considered a bit of an oddball because I have so many interests that bring out a different side of me. But one thing I do know is that I want to make a positive impact in the entertainment industry. I've noticed lately in recent months that practically everything from music to film is treated almost like a contest. Which project will beat out which? It starts to be more about the drama that builds up over time than it is about what the industry is really about. Sharing something that everyone can enjoy and be entertained by. Something that everyone, no matter what their background, can come together for and enjoy. That's how it always should have been, right? I've always thought so.